I've got nothing to say. I don't feel like recapping it because so little happens between parts, and I kinda get that's the point some of the time.
Progress is slow.
I hope the next game, Diabolical Box or Pandora's Box, I forgot which version I own, American or European, so...
Pandora is what we have over here.
So I probably have Diabolical. So that will be fun. For the next game we do, Luke's voice will suddenly become American. And only Luke's. I believe you were this guy, right?
Okay. Is it true what they're saying about a murder at Ranhall Manor? A murder in our little village? The very thought gives me shivers, and a great idea for a novel.
Why do you write a novel if you're in an isolationist city like this? Speaking of an isolated city, look at the top screen. That is art.
How do the buildings go in a circle like that?
That's why it's art. You know,
it
is the Curious Village, you know?
Yeah, but like, even in movie posters, like, skyscrapers tend to do that. Like, have you seen The Dark Knight?
Have you seen this skyscraper?
Oh, excuse me of my insensitivity. I'm just always on the lookout for new ideas. How can I help you? We're looking for Ramon. Have you seen him around?
In this puzzle?
No, I can't say that I've seen him today. But if your search has turned up nothing, you're probably at the park or in the tower. You know, somewhere the villagers don't normally go.
I have suddenly a horrible idea. Imagine you're playing an RPG with random encounters. The random encounters are puzzles.
A wild puzzle appeared. Fight. Okay. You should stay as far from the tower as possible. There are all sorts of bad rumors about it. It does seem that way. We keep running into people who say that. Just what are the rumors? Just, you know, bad stuff. There's something really scary about that tower.
The tower talks. Here, have a puzzle. Are these physical puzzles or... Oh.
That is the shoddiest looking tower I've ever seen.
I might have to change how that looks on the video later. So, do you have a puzzle for us?
Still on look from the building.
Yeah,
what world will we live in?
Skipping that. Truth is stranger than fiction. Oh, he has a puzzle. I hope there was not a, this reminds me of a puzzle in there.
Well, you have to slow it down.
Oh yeah, I know the trick with this one. Several rectangular sheets of transparent film are arranged on top of each other as the film shown. These lines represent the areas where one sheet overlaps with another. At the thickest point of the spiral, how many sheets are overlapping?
Somewhere near the center.
One. No. 1, 2. This should be 3. 1, 2, 4, 2. Am I counting or am I a rapper?
Wait, so you know below the 4, is that a 5?
Could very well be.
Yeah, because that new sheet's been included, there's 5 there.
I'm thinking about the space right next to it. That might be a 6, but it's kind of hard to tell.
There's no new piece of paper involved in this 6. Like, if you look at the 4 lines that make it up, there. Oh, it is 6 next to it.
So that's our highest so far. And right next to it won't be a... that's not higher.
Because around it, there's no new rectangles being introduced.
You know, why not count the rectangles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I lost count. There's no eraser option.
6, I believe. No, clear. Would get rid of everything.
6.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes things a lot clearer.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
There are 7 rectangles on the picture.
As far as I'm counted, I might be missing one. But I can tell you this. How can this be a 6 if this rectangle
Yeah, and that
and
one.
this rectangle aren't connected?
Okay, let me count that again then. 1, 2, 3,
4,
5.
6.
Alright, it's 5 then. We must have miscounted along the way then.
It's 5, yep.
That should do it.
That was fun.
Every puzzle has an answer.
Oh, almost 1,000 picarets. We can buy a puzzle with that.
Wait, you can buy puzzles?
Maybe. Beautiful work. Oh wait, that's you.
Beautiful work. But I think with the puzzle I write in my next novel will be even harder than that one.
This reminds me of that penguin novelist from Paper Mario 1. He's just as short.
If you have time, stop by later. I'm sure to have an utterly fascinating puzzle prepared for you by then.
Well, let's finally progress with the
sheets.
plots.
I like how the puzzle's called How Many Sheets. I don't give a sheet.
There's a level called in Rayman Legends called What the Duck. How did I get away with a Peggy 7 rating?
Who does this guy's voice?
I don't yeah, I remember doing it, but I don't remember it. It was very yawny. Hey there. You seem pretty busy solving puzzles, yeah? If you wanna pass through here, you need to have solved at least 12 puzzles first. I'm pretty sure we solved.
How the hell's he keeping track? Has he been stalking us the entire time with a notepad, like saying, "Oh yeah, he solved one." But I took next to
Didn't
that.
I say earlier in this playthrough that puzzles are currency? This might actually confirm it. Well, I guess I lied to you then. If you really want to pass through here, you also have to going to solve one more puzzle. What out of nowhere? It was a case where in Ace Attorney where you have to solve one piece. Okay. The dice below looks normal enough, but when you look carefully, there's a pattern. Oh yeah, this one! Yeah.
3.
Yes. I only got this because my memory was jogged.
That should do it.
It jogged my memory of what this was.
Every
You
puzzle
solved this
has
really
an
quick.
answer.
Well, that was fast. If only all puzzles were like this. Way to go. You've earned it, sir. Come on through. Are you still after that scary cat? We're looking for one of the Reinhold's employees now. He's a man by the name of Ramon. You haven't seen him about, have you? Ramona? Yeah, I think I might have. Oh gosh, where did I see him? Maybe you're better off asking someone else. Ask Lucy, she's standing under the clock tower. We have eyeballs. This looks much better on the DS I'm holding, I swear. We can find... Look, looks...
Oh, yeah, right. We can finally pass through the clock tower to the north side of the village. How exciting! I can't wait to see what's in store for us there.
Now, Luke, a true gentleman doesn't get excited.
Especially not with a small cog.
Look at this child. I can't decide if she's cute or creepy.
She's anorexic.
Hey look, a cat. You know what that reminds me of?
Look at that cat, Professor! It's not Claudia, is it? It looks nothing like her, you stupid idiot.
No, it's not a cat. It's a puzzle.
No, of course, it's a different cat.
Yes, it's an ugly cat. And judging by the way it's bullying that poor mouse, a rather mean one at that.
This isn't Tom and Jerry.
Ah, yes. Speaking of mice, have you heard this one before?
Puzzle.
Did we count that?
Yes, I count that.
Well, it says speaking of, so... on
Yeah,
the topic of...
technicalities.
Yeah.
And to be fair, isn't that what all mice are? Puzzles are. Mice are famous for their ability to multiply at breakneck speeds. The type of mouse we have here gives birth once a month, birthing 12 babies each time. Baby mice mature and can give birth 2 months after they are born. You've picked up on one of these baby mice at the pet shop and brought it home after it was born. For 12 months now, how many mice will you have? I remember this puzzle, so... your call.
Mouse, baby mice mature. Give birth 2 months after they are born. You picked up one of these down in there, so let's jump on it on the death when it's born. 10 months from now. So we need to figure out... Well, it can't be a massive answer. You picked up on one of these the day after it was born. In 10 months from now, how many mice will you have? Which, isn't it just one? You can't make others without having 2.
So your answer is 1?
It should be.
I hate you.
I think I've got it!
Or maybe I saw...
I mean, it's not bacteria. They're not multiple. They're not asexual. Godzilla or something.
I don't remember if I got this one on my first try, and really quickly at that too, or not. Correct! Excellent work, Luke. I might feed you tonight.
Alright, I'm gonna have a cooked meal today.
I didn't say that.
I'll take this. Hee hee hee, what you doing? I can tell you want to ask me something, but would you mind solving my puzzle first? My little brother and I came up with this one together.
Oh, so it must be good. Oh, the title gives me flashbacks.
What?
Oh, a logic puzzle.
You know, so it took away 2 years from my age and gave them to you. You'd be twice my age. Well, why don't you just give me one more on top of that? It'll be 3 times your age. Oh, this is maths. Make a simultaneous equation. I mean, do you want to do it? Shall I?
I remember the puzzle enough to disqualify myself.
Okay. Well, I'll explain the maths behind it then.
Okay.
If you call the boy X and the girl Y. Actually, no, we should do it the other way around because of chromosomes. So the boy is Y and the girl is X. If I took away 2 years, so do you want to write down the equations using that?
Okay.
All right. Give it a clear. So if you take away 2 years from Y, so Y take away 2. Equals twice my age. Yeah, y take away 2, then all multiplied by 2 afterwards. So that's going to be 2y minus 4. 2y minus 4 equals x plus 2.
I didn't follow it. Sorry, I'm terrible at math.
Okay, so
I used to be good at it.
do you agree that if he takes away 2 from himself, he's y take away 2?
If he takes away 2 from himself, he's...
And then doubling that age, y take away 2 doubled is 2y take away 4.
Assuming the girl's the older one, right?
Yeah.
Assuming she's 4, she would be twice his age if you take away... No, wait. Assuming the kid is 4 and the girl is 6, if you take away... No, that won't work. If the boys... Yeah, I remember this puzzle now.
Okay, I'm just going to write down on a scrap piece of paper the maths involved. So 2y take 4 equals x plus 2. That's the first equation from the first sentence. 2y take away 4 is x plus 2. Second equation says, well, why don't you give me 1 more on top of that, then I'll be 3 times your age. In that case, if you gave him 1 more, then her age, which is x, is 3 lots of y take away 3, which is 3y minus 9. 3y minus 9 is x. So that's my simultaneous equation, meaning that if I solve them together, if I substitute number 2 into number 1, I'll have 3y minus 9.
It needs to be an even number at least. Because if you take 2 away from someone to add...
I don't think it's so. It's I think the boy is 3 years old, and the girl would be 6 minus 4 x plus 2. What?
It needs to be an even number, I believe.
Wait, am I missing something? What? Give me 1 more on top of that. Oh, give it to her! Sorry, I forgot to add it onto her. So he's giving the years to her. So he's losing the same amount. Sorry. So that means y minus 3 times 3 is x plus 3. That makes more sense. 9y minus 9.
Yeah, I remember this puzzle completely now.
That means 9y minus 6 is x, which means that 2y minus 4 is 9y minus x plus 2. And that means that 4.
Still stand by, it needs to be a even number.
2y minus 4 is 7.
So that would be 4. Yeah, I figured it out again.
Flippin' heck. Alright, I'd be 3 times your age. 3y... Not 9y minus... 3y minus 9. Flippin' heck. Could be so stupid. 3y... Take that there. 6 minus 2... minus 12. Sorry, 3y minus 12. That's minus 10. 10 minus 4 is 6. The boy's 6.
Yeah, okay.
And then
how old's the girl?
And then you put that back into the equation and you get 12 minus 4 x plus 2. 8 equals x plus 2. The girl is also 6.
Okay, So, may I explain my logic first?
Yeah, go on.
Okay, as a not mad person, I could at least figure out it needs to be an even number. But it can be too high with these small numbers. If you're adding and subtracting such small numbers, it can be a number that high.
Right, yeah.
Also,
66 years old.
Luke, here's my answer.
I might have to speed up this puzzle. Let's go to 40 minutes, so it will at least be around 30 parts. That's right, the condition in the puzzle only work out if both the brother and the sister are currently 6 years old. The two siblings are actually twins!